Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your Tarot and Oracle reading for the month of July 2023. First card out, you have Oyster. The Oyster Spirit is coming through to show you to protect your inner love, beauty, and all that jazz, okay? This is a water element spirit, so there's going to be a lot of beautiful emotions coming up for you in the month of July, and I feel like you're being very discerning, very picky about who gets access to the love that you give, okay? Taurus, when you give love, it could be so much, it could be so beautiful, and it's really important for you to only give that love to people who will reciprocate it. And so I don't know if someone might have been a little bit using you or just not as reciprocating, and now you kind of fear opening your heart back up. But we are seeing something like that, just kind of keeping your love to yourself, not getting your hopes up too much. I'm seeing something here about not getting your hopes up too much in love, in matters of the heart, or even if there's a situation in your life where it's like you have achieved some type of success. Okay, like say you've been living in poverty for a long time and you're finally making a lot more money. It's almost like you're like not wanting to get your hopes up just yet, you know, save this money up. It's like you're not letting yourself fully experience this excitement. But I do believe that in the month of July, you'll slowly be opening up and letting your guard down a bit more. I'm seeing here you letting your guard down a bit more in matters of the heart and allowing yourself to be happy and excited. What I'm seeing here is that there's probably going to be a lot of happy, beautiful changes for you this month, and it's kind of a matter of convincing yourself, hey, like I'm fine, you know, this is very sustainable, because there's this fear here that these happy times or these blessings aren't going to be sustainable. Like if you suddenly make more money, it's like, well, what if this money goes away? Or if you suddenly have a lot of good health stuff going on, you're like, well, what if, you know, this disease comes back? Or, you know, it's something like that. But I'm seeing here it's okay, it's safe for you to gently let your guard down. Spirit is saying there's no rush, you know, you can gently let this guard down. So yeah, it's really beautiful. We also have, what do you know, the water element coming through from the fairies. And this is just showing a lot will be flowing to you this month. A lot of blessings, a lot of beautiful energies and emotions, emotional matters, matters of the heart, happiness will be flowing to you during this month. So enjoy it. This is going to be a really fun time for you. I wouldn't be surprised if love was going to be a big theme, or creativity, creative projects, creative passions may be taking off. And it's like you don't want to get your hopes up too much, but we'll see. Now, we also have the Four of Air in reversed. And sorry if this card's a little reflective. This is what it looks like upright. Now, I want to read this from the book for you, so I went ahead and opened it up for you, because this can show a potential blockage this month. The Four of Air reverse symbolizes the importance of addressing distractions and negative influences, and sometimes that includes people as well as habits. So pay attention to any distractions that come along in July. Okay, when this card appears reversed in your reading, ask yourself if you have someone in your life that is always questioning your goals or creative ventures. And you know what? If you have someone who's constantly criticizing you or questioning your creativity, that can cause you to close up, clam up a little bit, and maybe not trust your love or trust your creativity. I'm seeing you having a state of not trusting your water energy, not trusting your inner water spirit. We all have an inner water spirit which rules over our creativity, our love lives. And for some reason I'm seeing here you questioning, you know, should I fully trust this? Should I open up? It's like you're dabbling into either a new relationship or a new creative venture, or a creative venture that you've been on, and someone in your circle, in your sphere, constantly had you questioning this, and it's like, well, can I actually trust this? You know, should I actually open up? So interesting. If so, do they often suggest or imply that you are wasting your time? Do they always suggest reasons that you should not do something that you know would make you happy? I just got a message for someone watching here. You might have a jealous friend who's really single or going through a divorce, and your love life, you have a really promising prospect here, and they may be giving you this kind of false sense of insecurity, you know, well, don't jump too into it, you know, what if they're just using you and it's just very toxic, you know, it's their own toxic projection of available partners. I'm seeing gender coming in through. So maybe this is like a friend who thinks that all men, for example, are dogs or whatever, and they're just projecting that onto you and making it really toxic for you if you're really into someone. So just be careful of that. Do they always suggest reasons why you should not do something that you know would make you happy? Do they interrupt your routine with an expectation that you entertain them? Ooh, I am seeing that as well. Like, oh, why are you giving so much attention to that new person? You know, come over. Or, oh, something. If this is a really like jealous person, they'll call you up with some type of drama or BS while they know that you're on a date with this person. Or like if you say, hey, I'm gonna work on this creative project, this business, during this day, it's like they purposefully try to call you up and hang out with you. Oh, let's go get drinks, let's go do this, let's go do that. Like, hey, I told you I was working, you know? It may be necessary to take them aside and ask that they be supportive or silent, and that they respect your desire to work to a routine. If they refuse, then it might also be necessary to step back and decide if the friendship is a healthy one. To raise legitimate concerns is a sign of caring, but to ridicule or dismiss your goals as being unimportant is not. If a friend refuses to respect your boundaries and work ethic, are they truly your friend? Oh, so that's a question that will be coming up for a lot of Tauruses in the month of July. You know, you have your personal goals. You're trying to better your life. And for example, you know, oh my God, I'm seeing so many different examples. So many of you are going through different things. If you always used to go out to eat with a friend and you really are starting to take your health more seriously, and you no longer want to eat fried food, junk foods, whatever, and you tell them that, and then the next time you see them, they're like, oh, let's order this fried food, or like, oh, do you want an onion ring? Do you want this? Do you want that? I made you a cake. And it's like, you knew I was on a diet. Why are you making me brownies? You know, why are you surprising me with like candy and alcohol or whatever? You know what I'm saying? It's that type of energy, and it's really weird, honestly. Like, honestly, think about it like this. Would you do the same thing if a friend told you that? I'm thinking if a friend told me they're on a diet, I am going to bring them the most healthy food possible. I'm only gonna like look up like healthy vegetarian, vegan restaurants, you know, and order from there. Like, I'm totally going to support that person in their goals, you know? If a friend tells me like, hey, I'm no longer drinking alcohol, I'm sober now, all right, cool, I'm gonna look up the coolest dry bar in town, and we're gonna go, and or we're just gonna do something without alcohol and it's gonna be great, you know? I'm not gonna immediately like the next weekend be like, oh my God, we're going to the club, we're gonna get wasted, you know what I'm saying? And that's why it's weird. So you need to look at that behavior as weird, because it is, okay? It is. And honestly, a lot of times that behavior is stemming from their own insecurities that are really deep rooted within them, but it just makes them a bad friend. And like, it doesn't matter that we can justify it and like explain it psychologically, like, oh, that's why they're doing it. The fact of the matter is you wouldn't do that, and you should maybe be around better people who would treat you with the same love and respect that you treat them. For some of you, this could be someone that you've already let go of, and so you're a little bit kind of clamming up, I guess you could say, when it comes to opening your heart up to new friends, new romantic partners. You know, this could even be like an ex of yours that treated you like this. You know, it's like, I'm on a diet. Okay, I'm coming home with like an extra large pizza and Pepsi and cheese fries. And it's like, I literally just said like, And so, you know, a lot of nasty kind of psychological issues may still lie dormant within you because of that ex or because of that old friend that may kind of come to the surface a bit this month, because we do see water element. The spirit of water is going to try bringing you new people, new situations, and I just already intuitively feel like these people will not do that to you, but it's kind of a matter of you learning to trust again, you know? So we're going to get 9 tarot cards, 3 rows of 3 for you. First card out is the Fool in reversed. What are you waiting for? Whenever the Fool is in reversed, it's like, why are you hesitating? What are you waiting for? I feel like some of you might be hesitating to open your heart back up, but I want to see what the surrounding cards are here. Second card out is the Magician. Wow, we go from the Fool to the Magician. This is a natural order of events here, a natural sequence, which is really good. We see you moving on, moving up, leveling up. I'm seeing energetic leveling up. I'm becoming a better person. I keep coming back to like eating healthier, or quitting alcohol, quitting nicotine, really choosing to work or better your life or go to school. Something significant to you, personal to you, that is kind of a level up. Like, I'm letting go of this toxicity. And I feel like there may be one small influence in your life that is trying to hold you back. Oh, let's go back to this. Oh, yeah. Okay, and you might be letting this person go as well. I had an ex like that. I would literally be like, oh, I feel so fat, like I need to just exercise today, and then I'd come over or no, I was on a sugar cleanse, and then they kept trying to I literally came to their house one day and they had made fresh chocolate chip cookies, 2 of them, one for me, one for them, and I'm like, I'm on a sugar cleanse. I've been telling you all week how hard this is, how difficult this is, and I come to your house and you made me a fresh chocolate chip cookie. Are you kidding me? And honestly, like, thinking back to it, I'm like, psychologically, that is so weird. That is so weird to me. You consciously thought to yourself, yes, I want to sabotage this person's sugar cleanse. I want to sabotage their good results, their growth. I want to keep them at my level because I'm too lazy to do the work myself. And me seeing them glow up, grow up, that makes me feel like I'm falling behind. So instead of me also putting in the work, I'm just going to try to sabotage them. Psychologically, it's really weird to surround yourself with that people. So Magician Upright is saying surround yourself with new people. Maybe it's time to let go of some people who might be in that kind of energy here, or just take note of it mentally. Okay, some people, this could even be family. I have family like that too, I understand. So yeah, I remember when I first became vegetarian, my family kept like, when they would make dinners, they would serve me meat on my plate for like months. I'm like, I don't eat meat, I'm a vegetarian. It's just weird. It's weird. Same thing, all business owners. I swear to God, every business owner goes through this. Get a real job. When are you going to get a real job? Because, when you start a business, you don't have that much money. And you are working like every single day so hard. It's your baby, So it's like, oh, you're just not the same. Like, why don't you go out? It's like, I gotta make this dream happen. And you know what? The people who understand that and support you in that are golden. Never let them go, okay? Third card out for you is the 7 of Swords. The word sabotage just came to mind, and I keep again going back to this message that we keep talking about, like sabotaging your diet or sabotaging your success. Now, it's not something totally evil that you're like, oh my gosh, this is a big breakthrough thing. It's just a weird, like, minor irritating thing that I feel like you're releasing in the month of July here. Like, I'm no longer wanting to be around people who are actively trying to sabotage my success. So I feel like the month of July is going to be a good one for you if you have the strength to kind of acknowledge the weirdness of those types of people and let them drift away from you. And really, I'm seeing a vision here of you surrounding yourself with similar-minded people. I don't know why, I just got a vision of like a rock climbing gym. Okay, so it's like maybe all of your old friends that you were so comfortable with, you've known them for years, all they did was drink and eat fried foods and talk crap and like gossip. And you're kind of in the spiritual awakening energy where you want to live this healthier life, you want to be better, you want to do better, and you're starting to like do some things like that. And you may notice some of those friends trying to sabotage your success. However, you might have also just signed up for like a rock climbing gym, and you have kind of newly emerging friends there that are much more aligned with who you are now and who you're trying to be. They're all about health. They're all about, spiritual awakening. They're all about just supporting each other in growth and in health. All things healthy, mental health, physical health, spiritual health, emotional health. So to me, I'm seeing a situation like that where there's budding new friendships for you and relationships for you that are much better suited for you, but a part of your heart is still in the process of letting go of this old person or people who have this sabotagey type of energy, and that's totally fine. And Spirit is saying, take your time with this transition. There is no rush. Just let this natural transition flow as it may. I think you're already doing great, and the only thing I would say here is to just be patient with your heart, and it does take time to fully feel like you're releasing. Okay, that was really weird. I was like kind of in my peripherals, I was looking into the camera screen, like I have a little screen that's turned around, I could see my face, and I just saw like a mermaid spirit, which is really interesting because we have this water element spirit coming through here. So I'm seeing here a lot of you have a mermaid spirit guide, which is so fun. Or you might have been a mermaid in your past life, which, you know, full disclosure, I am one of those weird spiritual people. I totally believe in mermaids and nymphs and aliens and all that. And I do believe that a lot of us here on Earth have past lives or a part of a spirit that may be like an alien spirit, a mermaid spirit, or like maybe you're like 75% mermaid spirit and like 25% fire spirit. You know what I mean? So I feel like we're all this weird makeup of different spirits, different past lives, different energies, and I'm getting really strong mermaid energy coming through right now so intensely. So that's really interesting. If it resonates with you, it resonates with you. But yeah, mermaid spirits are wonderful. They're really wise, playful, and just really super intelligent, awesome. They're very similar to people, I feel, just, you know, with more water, energy, creativity, and emotional flow. So I feel like this mermaid spirit guide that's working with you, who is feminine, by the way, feminine mermaid spirit, is helping you with this transition and helping you surround yourself with just better people. So we love that. Okay, going on to the second row here, fourth card out, we have the sun, happiness, fun in the sun. There will be some happy memories for you this month. Okay, going to the beach, maybe that's why the mermaid is coming through, going boating. Be careful, y'all. Don't go yachting, all right? The ocean is out to get us. Not me, I don't have a yacht, but, you know, be careful, because the ocean spirit has not been quite happy with the collective recently. But, I mean, you do have a mermaid spirit guide, so I think you'll be safe and protected. So if you're going on a cruise this week, I think it'll be safe. Don't worry about that. Maybe I'm picking up on your fear. Also, you know, anything out in the sun really is supported, and I'm seeing that this month. So hiking, kayaking, I don't know, these are things that I do. What do you do out in the sun? All right, like sitting on a patio, I don't know what normal people do. Apple picking, that's a fall activity. Gardening. I'm just seeing a lot of happy memories this month, which is really great. Okay, really beautiful. And also, it's a great card for creativity and love, of course. I'm seeing this new creative project and love that's kind of existing simultaneously. So like I said with the example, someone watching might have just joined a rock climbing gym, and it's like that new creative passion and hobby is just illuminating right now. But your love of this thing is growing, and your love for the people at this gym is growing. You know, you might have these new friends that are budding simultaneously with this thing. If you have a business or creative hobby of any sort, I'm also seeing this is a good month for collaborations, working with others, working as a team. I'm seeing here someone else is into jogging, and you might have always done these long jogs by yourself, and it's like, well, what if at like the 10-mile mark I just jog with a friend, and it's like really fun, you know? And I'm seeing you getting more active in collaborations in the community that you are passionate about, which feels honestly so much better than your old friends. I gotta say it. All right, or your ex or something like that. Or some of you guys, this could literally be a new relationship coming through, which is fun as well. All right, center of your spread is the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is that energy we were talking about earlier. That person that's like, oh, are you sure you want to do that? Like, you sure it's gonna be successful? Oh, I know you're on a diet, but I bought you like this really delicious donut, and I know you said this whole weekend you're gonna be working really hard, studying, but I just planned this huge outing. It's gonna be so fun. You're gonna miss out. Like, oh my God, I hate it. This person's insecure, and they like to feel more in control here by bringing people down to their level. You know, this is someone who's not willing to put in the work to make life improvements themselves, and so they have to bring people down to their level. So again, I see you releasing people like that, taking control of your life. Sixth card out is the Page of Swords. Yeah, this is those new friendships coming through. Now, here's the thing, guys. These new connections that I'm seeing coming through, and these new passions and projects, they're not as well established as this old influence. And so, like I said, a part of your heart still longs for this ex or these old friends because they just feel so much comfortable. They know everything about you, you know everything about them. However, these new relationships, this new love entering your life, it is really better aligned with you, and I think you can sense that. It's just a matter of opening your heart up, telling these people your stories, and just remaining open. One piece of advice I would totally give to you, Taurus, is keep your heart open. You know, share your life with these new people, and honestly focus more on them than on these past people. All right, Third row out, last 3 cards, we have the Chariot, forward movement. Yeah, this is a time to be moving forward, going ahead. Some of you might be traveling as well into a sunny location or taking some type of vacation, which makes sense because it's July. We also see here some of you might be moving as well, spending a lot of time with a Cancer or a Leo. Both of those seasons are July, so this is going to be a good month for you because both of their cards are coming out for sure. So yeah, we are seeing here some really beautiful sunny memories and forward movement, which is stunning. We love that. We have the 7 of Pentacles. You're seeing progress in whatever it is that you're working hard towards. So if it's a diet, you're seeing progress. If it is a creative project, a business, you're seeing progress, beautiful progress, because you're not listening to the haters, okay? Haters, bye-bye. And your final card out is the Hierophant. Guys, you have so many good cards, like so many. The Hierophant's beautiful. I'm seeing you are going to be able to take this so much further. Like, some of you guys might be thinking, oh, well, I just joined this rock climbing gym and it's just a little hobby or whatever, but you don't realize that perhaps years down the line, you might be teaching rock climbing and opening your own gym. It's something that right now is really fun and exciting, but you may actually become the mentor of this later on. Or right now you may be having a business, a coaching service, or something where you are starting to be in this teacher energy, leading other people in this thing you feel really passionate about, but it takes time and a lot of hard work to kind of establish yourself as a mentor and, gather up testimonials and make a website and whatever, all of the things that go into this, you may be focusing on doing this month, which is why you're kind of like pulling back from certain individuals who just don't get it and surrounding yourself with the people who do. So I love this reading for you. It's going to be a great month. Just keep everything that we said in mind here. I think you're on the right path with these newer connections, this new community that serves you so much more. So give more of your heart to them. Don't be afraid to open up to them, and keep your heart a little bit closed off to the people who are hating out here, who are trying to sabotage your success, is what I would say. Have fun. You're gonna have a lot of beautiful, fun memories. Your heart is gonna be ablaze, like super duper passionate with this creative growth, this progress that you're making, and this new community that seems to be entering your life. So it's a fun, exciting month for you guys. Have so much fun, okay? And honor your mermaid spirit. Go swimming or something. I don't know. Go boating. Water's really strong here. Honor your mermaid spirit that is watching over you, okay? Thank you guys for joining me. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and I will see you for the next one. Bye-bye.